The cutting width and knife adjustments are a little hard to grasp on a serger. You think of you think of stitch width on a sewing machine, but on a serger, we don't really have width of the stitch, but we have how much fabric is being cut off. So on a lighter weight fabric, if you have too much fabric trying to get pulled into that little area, it's going to kind of turn out a little tunneled or rolled. It's not going to lay as flat. So right now I've got the cutting width that's far away from the needle on just this little 3-thread, and the fabric has kind of a cup to it. So it's not as smooth. Sometimes it makes the tensions not look real even because the fabric's trying to sneak between or out. Even this one, you can almost see it a little bit. See how it's kind of just rolled that fabric underneath. There's too much fabric getting squished into that little space. But on the other hand, as you go to a smaller setting, like all the way on the reverse side, then we have it where it makes it so it looks like the fabric or the loops are hanging off the edge. Now, one thing nice about on this serger is you have what's called a micro thread control. That is the other little lever down here on this side. And what you'll need to do is peek inside where your needle is, and there's the stitch finger is actually moving out and in, and it really makes the stitch kind of adjust. It makes the working and adjusting for cutting width a lot easier. It just moves the stitches and fills it in just the way it is. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you get it, kind of leave this on medium and you can adjust this just a little bit and make it so those edges of those loops don't look like they're falling off the fabric. It's not a tension issue. It's just the fact that the fabric, there's not enough of it to fill in. But the idea is that when you're done, you have a nice flat seam that lays on your table when it's done without any extra fabric and with the stitches coming right to the edge. You'll notice that with your books and manual, it will always say a normal tension. So somewhere in the middle, always start there and then adjust based on the thickness of your fabric. If it's heavier fabric, you're going to bring your knife a little closer to the needle. And if it's lighter weight fabric, you'll actually move it away from your needle just to help give you that nice filled in look.